Child, that's my car insurance. How about we take our car insurance out? Hey, this is India with Bags and Lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am super excited. I'm always super excited to record a video, but this one, I haven't done one of these in a while, actually. So, and that's because I just have, anyway, I'm going to wrap home. So thank you to Lil Yay. If you watch her channel, you should have seen this video. If you have not, I will either make sure I link her exact video about this or at least link her channel down below so you can check it out. But she recently did an unboxing for two beautiful Ferragamo bags, and both of them were from the Studio line, which, if you don't know, the Studio line has been a really popular line with Ferragamo, and they have come out with different renditions and even different styles and different features and all of those type of things, embellishments and all that for the Studio line that's been out. I want to say it's been a while since I looked up the information, but I want to say around 2017. And so thank you to her because she did that unboxing of both of her bags that she got, which are absolutely gorgeous. And she had mentioned that she didn't know that there was a bottom pocket under the flap. And I thought, oh, I guess I never did a review of my bag. I just kind of revealed it, and then I planned on doing a review, and then, you know, other video ideas came in front of it. So I just never did it. So thank you to her. I'm going to do a review today of the Studio. So I decided to get this one because usually when I'm talking about this bag, I've featured it in a few other videos, tag videos that I've done. I usually pull out the pink one because, but I wanted to show this one as well to add a little bit of variety. So this is the small size of the Studio. This is the traditional or original style of it. They also have a Studio Soft, which she has, which means that the edges come out a little further. They're easier to fold out. It's more of a softer structured bag. And the Studio Box, which she also has, is more of a kind of more prim and proper, more formal type of style bag. And so this one is the original style that, you know, all of them look very similar in their shape except for like small differences. So I thought I would do a review because that is the reason I came to YouTube. I like to learn about bags. I also like to watch bags that I have no plans on buying, but I just love to see the review. So we're going to do an old school review. Okay, so this is the small size like I mentioned here. This top flap is not for decorative purposes only. It does have a zipper that goes along most of the bag here. Also, the pocket. Let's talk about that pocket for a second. The pocket is pretty long. I'm going to stick my measuring tape down the pocket to tell you how big it is. That way, yeah, the pocket is about... Is it down there? Oh, okay. I'm forcing it down. Sorry. I want to make sure it's even. Yeah, the pocket's about a little under 4 inches in height. You can get a phone. Sorry, you can get a phone down there or other things like that. It is lined in leather. This bag is leather on leather on leather. So if you're looking for a full, and when I say full leather, I mean leather inside and outside, this is your puppy to go with. And there are plenty on the pre-owned market, as well as there are plenty if you have a Ferragamo outlet in an area that you can travel to. You get them for great deals there as well. And they also do go on sale on their website if you did want to do that too. You can do well, at least now they go on sale. I don't know if they will in the future, but they have. Anyway, so it does have a pocket in the flap. Pocket in the flap. Pocket in the front. Sorry about that. I'll do the other measurements in a second, but it does have this kind of Gansini logoed feature here that kind of swivels, and that helps lock it into place. There is a bar on the inside that goes through the bag like that, that has that Gansini, that kind of opening there at the bottom where you can lock it into place in that way. So that is how you open and close the bag. I don't open and close. I just leave it open. But anyway, so along the back side, there are 2 metal rings, 1 D-ring on the back side, and then 1 D-ring on this side. That way you can attach your strap to the bag. And this is the pebbled leather that we have here. I don't remember the name or the color, the name of the color. So inside, get close up for you. Child, that's my car insurance. How about we take our car insurance out? Why is my car insurance in my purse? No idea. Anyway, so inside, like I said, it's leather on leather. I love that has the piping. So instead of edge coating everywhere, there is that piping detail there. There is edge coating along this flap here, as well as the top of the bag, and then also along the straps. And then, like I said, there's edge coating, not edge coating. There is no edge coating along the sides here, child. I don't know where I'm rusty with bag reviews. Sorry. There is edge coating along the sides on both sides, and then it has the reinforced stitching that you can see there. Back to the inside of the bag. So the inside is a pretty open interior. Words are messing up. Like I mentioned here, you do lose a little bit of space, which I think Lo had mentioned on both of her styles. It's more so makes an impact on the box bag versus the soft, because the soft is made to move the flaps out. But on the original line, it would have that same impact. Notice how the gussets, the sides of the bag, poke in a little bit there. So you are going to lose some real estate because they come inside and take some of that interior space. But it is a pretty spacious bag. The small was big enough for me. So, and you also have to remember, because there's so much leather with this bag, it does get heavy fairly quickly. So if you're trying to stack it to the brim, I don't know. Make that decision about how you determine whether you need a larger size or a small size. But I thought this size was perfect. Let me finish up the inside features, and then we'll talk about the measurements here. So it has the Gensini logo here with the Ferragamo stamping. It also has some pockets. So for organization, it has a longer pocket here that is also lined in leather along the back side. It's not the entire width of the bag, I would say. It leaves about a fourth of the bag uncovered as far as length goes with that pocket. So it is a pretty decent pocket. Like, for example, if I were to take my phone and slide it into the large pocket, I got to push it in a little bit because it is not a wide pocket, but I can get my phone in, as you can see here. There are also two slip pockets that are the same length as that longer pocket, but they're segmented into two individual pockets, as you can see here. And then I also have a card sticking out so that way you can see. So the nice thing is that if you have some versatility here, where if you want to not have to carry around a wallet and there's some other things that you need to get into your bag, you absolutely can do that by making one of those pockets your wallets. And that's why I did that, to kind of display how you can put your cards, a few cards in there, and you have a specific spot for it. And then maybe if you want to have your cash laid out flat, you have that other pocket, the larger pocket behind, that you can do that with. Also, a nice selling feature of this bag is also this pocket here. It is storage. It is also removable. So if you want to leave your other bag secure, I did this when my husband and I went on a trip to, where we go? Nashville 2 years ago, where I wanted to test out taking my luxury bag with me. So I would put this up in the hotel, and then when we walked around during the day and we were going to be out and about, I didn't want to take that bag with me. So this became my purse. And so you can stick things in here. This is also leather lined as well. So it is a nice feature as well, and it's got the stamping on it. So if you care about, making sure people know it's Ferragamo, you got the stamp there. Oh gosh, sorry, I didn't mention this about my hair. I've been trying to pin, something's in it. I've been trying to pin it to the back. Sorry, I feel like I look like I got antlers or something. Antennas. I feel like an ant with antennas or something. Hold on. Y'all didn't tell me something white was in my hair, child. So they don't sit down, so ignore my little antlers here. But anyway, so this is great for that. And then also, if you need more room and you don't want to be distracted by this extra piece, because it does it's not secured to the entire backside, is not secured, of course, because it's removable. So if it's too distracting, needs some extra room, you can pull it out. Also, there is a Ferragamo stamped logo tab here as well. to the bottom. Got several bottom feet. It does sag a little bit. So I know with the soft and the larger sizes, I think you see it more, where as you put heavier items in here, it kind of droops down a little bit, and it'll droop down just like that, just a little bit, to show all the many feet that are on the back. So it's kind of like a centipede. So if that bothers you, that is something to make note of. And let me give you the measurements of the bag. Here we go. Okay. So it is, the small size is, so I actually pop up the measurements on the screen, so that way you can see that piece. So you should see the measurements popping up here. And then also let me talk about the bag strap. So this comes with a bag strap, same materials obviously as the bag. It is engraved Ferragamo. Come on, child. Ferragamo is engraved on both of these. These are a lighter piece of material versus the hardware that's on here. So if you haven't seen Tanner Leatherstein's video, check that one out, where he goes through a studio box, which is the same one that Lowe has. And it does have five little areas to adjust it. And you notice they're the kind of like button with the loop, which I find these a little bit difficult sometimes to deal with because of that. And I don't move my straps around that often. So I'm trying to demonstrate and see how hard it is to move it. Let me try putting it in one. It's not so bad. It takes a little bit of effort, obviously a little bit more effort than it would be a traditional buckle, but it's not as bad as some other bags that I've tried with this same kind of design, where it feels like you're going to break the bag. Like the Fendi Can I remember one version that I had bought from Fashion File that I sent back because I was like, I can't even adjust the straps, and it feels like I'm going to tear this bag up. So that is the Ferragamo in the pebbled leather, which is full grain. Fun fact, which is very nice to know, because actually on Ferragamo's website, I know a while back when I looked, I haven't looked recently, but they do put a lot of more detail. So that is full grain leather, which is, top of the line. Okay, so that is also why it probably got Tanner's approval. Okay, so editing India here, two things I wanted to point out about the Ferragamo studio in my review. One of them being the fact that, this flap here. So I have decided not to use this zipper pocket under the flap. Two reasons why. It is very cumbersome. If you can imagine you trying to do like this on a regular basis, you got to pull the flap up and then put your hand in. This flap is falling down on your hand to get inside. That is too much work. I think it's too cumbersome to get in and out on a regular basis. It would be a spot where I would put my phone or something I need to get to on a regular basis. Also, and it's easier just to, go inside the bag and get what you need. Also, pulling on this flap, notice that area of tension. See that? So you're going to end up with a bend. And I have seen some bags on the pre-owned market where it is misformed, misshapen because of that bending that's right there. And I want my bag to look as pristine as possible on the front. Obviously, I'm going to use it, but it's my prerogative if I want to keep my bag as pristine as I want. If you want to wear it to the ground, that is totally your choice. But also for that reason. So I wanted to point that out. So in case that's something that is a deal breaker for you or something you just need to factor into your decision, just make sure you consider that. And so I am choosing not to use it for that reason. Also, what I have noticed with the one that I've had, I think I've had them at 2 years at this point now, or almost 2 years, is I store my bags like this. I stuff them and I store them flat like this. The reason why is because that way the gravity that's pulling on the bag is pulling down this way on the whole frame of the bag versus this way. When you pull this way, because this leather is heavy, what's going to happen is you're going to end up with wrinkles here, slouching here in these areas. And so to keep it as pristine as possible as far as like the structure goes, it is better to store it like this. For some reason, I think I read somewhere that someone told someone who was an Hermes client, their SA told them to store their bag flat like this, their Birkin. And so this is basically similar vibes to the Birkin, very heavy because it's leather on leather as well, like the Birkin is. And so when I saw that, I thought, oh, yep, that's a good idea because I have some bags that have been stored this way and I have not liked that there's creasing that happens at the bottom. So just keep that in mind. So also I wanted to share a bracelet that I just got in the mail. If you have not seen my video about Wolf and Banger that I covered in my fashion news series that I do on a monthly basis, I'll link that video at the end so you can check it out. But Wolf and Banger is a company that I had seen popped up before, but decided to go down the rabbit hole for that video and actually found a bracelet that I ordered that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm playing with wearing it as a layered piece. Let me move this one around so you can see it. Wow. This is so distracting. I probably will record separately so you can see. So this is the bracelet here. And it's in the rose gold. And it's by this company called Ani. And I have to say, this bracelet I got a discount on it. So it was like $40. And they're a company that's based in California, I believe. Wolfbanger is located in London. Also, they have a store in New York, if I'm not mistaken. But Ani, I was very impressed by the pricing as well as the item that you're getting. So this is the packaging that it came in. And so one thing that social media has influenced and done right is the fact that they have caused companies to up their unboxing game. And so this, for a $40 semi-fine jewelry piece, it comes with all of this packaging, which I thought is absolutely amazing. And this is a stamped little storage bag for it, which is so pretty. And this is the box, like the little pillow it comes in, and you get those two pieces of paper that fell on the floor. And quickly, let me just read a little bit about Ani. So if you want to check it out, you can order from Wolf and Banger. You can also order directly from their website. So the bracelet that I got here, like I said, it does come in 3 different sizes, so that's nice. I got the smallest size because my wrists are teeny tiny, child. So it is so it's sterling silver, and then it's plated with gold, or it's plated with rose gold, or you can get the completely silver piece. So it says this handcrafted silver piece is plated with 90% recycled material and high quality. Let me actually read about the rose gold one. This one is for so it comes in white gold, rose gold, and gold. 14 karat gold, ensuring next to zero wear and tear and quality that lasts. It says it's made with an open clasp system to pair with or without charms from their patent pending VersaWear technology. So when I looked at this, so like it hooks here like that, you can buy charms with that they have patented this way of VersaWear, which basically it looks really good in a concept of an earring. You can basically twist it. So let's say there's a bird and you want to make the bird face this way, or you want to make the bird face this way so you see more of the profile of the bird. You can twist the charm in that direction so that way it faces whichever way you want. And you can do the same thing when you clasp it to a bracelet. They also have necklaces too. So I thought that is pretty cool, but very affordable, nice. I mean, I just got it yesterday. But the quality has been nice. The presentation has been nice. So I wanted to share this new bracelet with you that I've been trying to test out stacking. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will end it here and check out more of my videos. Bye.